Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Matt here, and today I'm going to be making a video talking about two things really. First off is an issue about the Area 419 ARCA lock that I recently discovered. And the second thing is going to be my amazing customer service experience I had with the company, because they took care of me really nicely. So first off, the issue that I had with the ARCA lock clamp, basically when I go to tighten this down, even if I do it as hard as I can, where it's like uncomfortable, it can still slide on my ARCA rail. I discovered this at the range one day and I wasn't sure if it was just perhaps an out of spec rail I had on my rifle, but I got home and I tried it on both the rifles I have ARCA rails on, and it could still slide even though all my other ARCA Swiss accessories lock up really tightly. So I'll put a clip of the issue now to demonstrate. Basically, if I tighten down the clamp here, even if I go as hard as I can still get it to slide if I push into it. So just on the bench here, I'm not even putting my shoulder into it right now, I'm just going to hold it with my hand and push with my right hand. You can see I can get it to slide. When it's in your shoulder, it feels a lot easier. You can see that there it is sliding. Now you may be wondering why I hadn't noticed this issue before, since I've had the clamp and the chassis for quite some time. That's because the way I was using the bipod was fairly normal, I guess, and especially with a 22, you never push into your rifle that hard to get it to slide. But more recently I've been practicing different barricade techniques and shooting off, weird positions where sometimes you do have to push into your bipod system a little bit harder, and that's when I originally noticed the sliding issue. So after I discovered that issue, I obviously contacted Area 419 and they were very responsive. In fact, they shipped me out a replacement the same day I originally inquired about it, which is awesome. They definitely actually care about their customers. I haven't actually even opened this box yet. I just received it in the mail, but hopefully the replacement here is going to fix the issue, the sliding issue I have with the original clamp that I bought. So let's just go ahead and open this up. I got a sticker, awesome, some foam, and the replacement clamp. This cutout here is for the barricade stop if you buy the combo package, but obviously this is just replacing the clamp for me. And it obviously is brand new. Comes with an Allen key. If you're not familiar with these clamps from Area 419, they do come shipped with some pins in there. You can see there's 3 silver pins, and those are to be uninstalled if you use it with a regular ARCA rail system like I do. But if you have the Area 419 brand ARCA lock rail, it has little notches in it that these can lock into securely, but these will be removed as the sticker suggests there. So something I actually just noticed just inspecting the new clamp I got is, well, first let me show you the old clamp. When the clamp is tightened down all the way, so that's as tight as I can do it comfortably, you can see there's actually still a gap there. So it doesn't bottom out before this thing tightens. And I had noticed that when I was inspecting this clamp. The new clamp here, you can see when it's tightened down all the way, the gap there is basically gone. So if I put them side by side, I think that's the issue right there. So hopefully the new clamp on the top here will fix the issue, because you can see that gap right there. And I had noticed that when I was inspecting the old clamp, and I had actually even tried to remove some material on the clamp there to allow this to bottom out a little bit more, but I didn't want to take off too much material. And yeah, so that gap I think is going to be the solution, or I guess was the issue, because this new one doesn't have that gap. Hopefully you can see the bottom there. It still has these angled tabs on the side that interface with that angled shelf, again, which is what I tried to file away on my original one. But when you tighten it up all the way, the gap disappears. So let me go ahead and install the new clamp onto the bipod. Alright, so I just installed the new replacement clamp onto my bipod here, and we're going to go ahead and throw it on the chassis and see if it slips. Alright, so let's put that on the bipod, tighten it down. I'm not even going to crank it down, I'm just going to do it as tight as I usually would during a match or something. And let's go ahead and put some pressure into this. Oh man, yeah, I was pushing really hard there, so that's actually awesome. It doesn't slip. So I guess that was the issue. Try it on a different part of the rail here. Put some shoulder pressure into this. And it is rock solid. So awesome. Again, fantastic experience, customer experience with Area 419. Very quick to ship it out on the same day. And I'm gonna have to inquire about shipping this one back to them because I didn't see a return label in the box. But let's see if I can make this slip. I'll do it so the knob's facing the camera. Make this slip just on its own. So that's really tight. And yet I can get it to slip there just pulling it with my hand. But the new clamp is very solid. Awesome. So big thumbs up for Area 419. Just wanted to put that out there for anyone who may have been interested.